Debonair. Okay.
That's real. But yeah, talk to these people. What you got? I see you got your notes ready. What's up?
I got notes. I have questions. So this is where I like to pick your mind. This is where I become his headache, y'all, because I just be like, but however. So the whole pick me thing, I am an avid believer in the pick me situation.
Uh-oh.
I am. I am to an extent. But is that a bad thing? Is being a pick me a bad thing?
No, I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. I say this all the time. Like, women use that as a way to degrade other women that's trying to get either in a relationship or married. And I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with being labeled as a pick me to an extent. I don't see anything being wrong with being a simp to an extent. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're simping for random women, then nah, you don't do that. But if you're simping for like your wife or your girlfriend, I don't see anything wrong with that. You're supposed to be taking care of your girl or paying for this or you know what I mean? Like, there's always blurred lines. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a pick me. Being a pick me will get you cuffed and wiped up out here in these streets while these other women is still riding random cocks and stuff like that. So nah.
The language, my God.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, I mean, penis. I'm sorry. Can I say penis? Is that okay?
Okay, so I looked up the definition, right? So the definition of a pick me, it says a girl who goes out of her way to impress men by ensuring she's not like other girls. To me, I feel like if it's a competition, women like to talk about there's not enough good men in this world, blah, blah, blah. If it's a competition, shorty, I want to know a little bit of everything. I'm the type of girl, I want to know a little bit about anime, cars, shoes, this and that, so I can get into the right places and I can have a head up. I don't see a problem with that. But with her, she mentioned that she was a pick-me from like childhood because her father wanted sons and she was like trying to be a tomboy to get attention from him and he ain't fuck with her. So she's just always been a pick-me.
But me personally, I don't see anything wrong with that. Like, because I remember when she said that too. I don't see anything wrong with that. I honestly don't. I don't see it as a negative. And that's a pretty firm definition, honestly. I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't say a woman that goes out her way. Like, no, I think it should say a woman that's competitive in the damn dating world. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's where I think they should change that definition. I think they should change. It sounds like a woman that's mad at pick me made that definition. That's what it sounds like.
Right. I mean, it does have a valid point to say like she's not like other girls because you want to look better than everyone else.
Exactly.
But you remember the movie Just Right? Queen Latifah and Common and Paula.
Yes. It was a really good
Paula put on her clothes. She sat with the basketball wire. She knew exactly where she wanted to be, and guess what? Got the ring.
Yeah.
Put her in the right places to get it. I don't think a pick me is a bad thing, but she is not a good example of she's situations.
I think she's going to have to, and she's already said she's in therapy now. She's going to have to go through, years of detachments and therapies and all this, that, and the third, man. Because and you know it's bad when you are the victim and you're going through your man's phone and you're watching him have sex with other women. Like, bro, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Like, I'm like, bro, I could never be that low. I'm sorry. Like, and with let me say that with respect, with respect, I could never be that low. To sit there and I've had like my previous exes cheat on me. I never thought to go through her phone. I never seen that before, thank God. But if she had a video of her sleeping with another man, I'm not about to be sitting here watching it over and over and over again, taking notes and what? That's wild.
But that's her pick me. All right. So for her, it's wild because she's in a relationship. This man is cheating on her. Yeah. And she's trying to figure out, like, how do I get back to being number one? She's watching the girl's profile. She's looking at their hair, the way they dress.
Stalking. Yep.
What is it about these bitches? Stalking them. What is it about these females that you like? And let me try to include it in my everyday. That's pick me. Is that too far? Or is that...
I would say her watching him sleep with other women, that's a lot. That's a bit much. You trying to copy what he likes, I don't see that as too bad because in a way, like for example, perfect example, my ex, she loved watching Sex in the City. I mean, Sex in the City, I always thought it was a stupid show, but I'm going to sit there and watch it because I know that's what you like. It's the same thing. Like if I'm with a chick and the chick knows that I like playing video games, and then you pick up the controller to start playing with me, or I like anime, you start watching anime with me. I don't think that's being a pick me. I think that's actually Again, see, it's blurred lines because she's married, so it's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're
Right.
trying to take on the things that you know that your husband or your wife likes. I don't see there's nothing wrong with that. I honestly don't think there's nothing wrong with that. She just went over and beyond. Like, that was a lot. Like, I mean,
Yeah, it was a fucked up situation, but to say, for instance, if they were just dating or getting to know each other, and I'll ask you what type of porn you watch because I want to know what type of sex you like.
yeah,
So I watch it to kind of learn and see what's up. I go on your Instagram, I'm looking at the girls that you double tapping. Oh, this girl got this type of this, got that. I'm gonna pick and say, all right, that's what he like. I'm gonna do it. The only reason her shit sounds crazy is because this man is cheating on you and you're physically watching it and
yeah,
trying to fix it. Like you're okay with that. She got a lot going on, but I wanted to go back the rape situation that she had at
yeah,
that party.
yeah,
It stuck out to me because she mentioned like she was screaming out for help and she was at a party with like brothers and friends. The person that raped her, she knew him. And I can understand when you're screaming out for help and nobody's helping you, nobody's answering, you feel ignored. You kind of just stay in that situation and start to reflect on like, what did I do to get here? Blah, blah, blah. And for her to like get into a relationship right after that, that was just safety. All right.
yeah. It wasn't. It wasn't
If
a
I'm
good.
gonna get right, if I'm gonna get fucked, it's gonna be by my man. It's gonna be by this one man. I'm gonna feel safe. I'm gonna feel protected, and I know that nobody's not gonna fuck with it. But the fact is that she just ignored it. Like she just felt like in her marriage, I feel like she kind of took that into consideration. Like if she said, "I needed help," or "This man is doing something to me," that she feels ignored. Cause
Yeah,
that's sucky to be at a place where you know, like people upstairs, even if they couldn't hear her, just to know that you're screaming at the top of your lungs and you're being ignored, that hurts. So I understand where she feels like she's in this relationship and she's getting hurt, but nobody's gonna fucking care.
yeah.
Nobody's
I'm
gonna
trying to
help
figure
her.
out where her so-called brothers, because she had apparently, because she said brothers with the S on it, with S on the end.
Yeah.
Plural. So you had multiple brothers at the same party. You didn't like now want to. And let me just say this because my sister doesn't go outside, so I can't even use her as an example. But if she did like to go outside and she was at the party, I'm gonna always make sure my sister is in my damn peripheral. Why? Oh, okay, well, she okay, okay, cool. Every 2 to 3 minutes, 5 minutes, I'm gonna be looking for my damn sister. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm like, how the hell was you like? You meant brothers as in friends or homies, or brothers as in your blood biological brother? Because then that kind of goes back to what she was saying earlier about her feeling not wanted or not like her, like not belonging. Because
Right.
me, I'm looking for my sister. Where my sister at? Anytime me and my sister, we just went to go see what's her name? Little Mermaid. You know what I'm saying? I just took her to go see. She's 26. I just took her to go see Little Mermaid last weekend, last Saturday I think it was, the Memorial weekend. You know what I'm saying? And she went to the bathroom. I left the theater and I sat outside the damn bathroom with her. All right, cool. And then we walked back in there together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to figure out what type of brothers, quote unquote, she got in her family because her brothers clearly don't care. Number one, she said she spent the night with the victim there. Like my sister's not spending the night. No, I don't give a damn how grown you think you are. Nah, bro, that's not your husband. You're not spending the night no damn where. I'm coming. I'm knocking on the door. Hey, it's time to go. What's going on? Why are you up here sleeping? No, bro, it's so many. I had so many questions when I heard that because it just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
It
See, I'm
doesn't
an
make
only
sense.
child, so I have homeboys, I have friends who I would consider brothers.
Yeah,
So even if they're not looking out for me or something like that, it just the way she painted it, it just comes off as like everybody in her family, all her people, we all know each other. So the person that attacked her is just you ain't see it coming type shit. And she
yeah,
just, like I said, she screamed and everything, and she said nobody helped her. She just kind of stayed there, and that was a fucked up situation. But there's a lot of times where I can use an example. I was in a situationship or whatever where a guy put his hands on me.
mm,
I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell anybody on no crazy shit. But after the situation was over, I shared that story with a few people, and I can say 5 men. Out of 5, only one of them was like, "Where he at? Where he at? Let me find him." All the other ones, "What did you do?" That man loves you. That's how you know he loves you.
who the hell
I
said
had
that?
even
I don't know
that
who
I have
said that, but
even
I hope you cut him off. Whoever said that.
I have female friends as well that's just like, damn, I've never seen that nigga act like that. He must love you. I don't wanna know that's his love. What the fuck? Like y'all ain't nobody ready to ride for me. There's men in my life that I say are like friends that I feel like, oh, if something popped off and we was together, they would have decked this nigga in the face. However, I come to you and you're just like, what did you do?
That's
What did
crazy.
you make him?
The first thing
So-
the first thing that popped in my mind when you said that is I hope he arrested. Like I hope he pressed charges. Like I was gonna wait for you to finish the question. I was gonna wait for you to finish.
1 out
what
of
you
5.
said. That's
1
crazy.
out of 5, bro. That's crazy.
The man
and it
that
happens.
said that, cut him off. That's not a homie. Cut that boy off. That ass. Cut him off. For real.
I was so shocked. I was always somebody who's like, I don't have brothers and stuff, but I have a family and I have niggas who fuck with me. I'm like, all right, so if it ever came to a situation like this, I know they're gonna be like, where he at? Let's run down on him. Shitting me, prove me wrong. Fuck.
Yeah.
I told all y'all that shit, and all of y'all was just like,
No, that's not a homie. I'm telling you right now. That boy right there is not a homie. Oh, what did you do? What you mean? What you did? Like, first of all, there's no reason. I have never been in a situation where, and I've been mad a million times. I've never been in a situation where I've gotten so pissed off or so mad to the point where I feel like I had to put my hands on my damn girl. Like the most I'm gonna do is walk out. All right, cool, I'm out. Like I can't be around you. I can't see you. I can't none of that. I'm out the door. That's it. I'm not about to sit there and put like that's not the first thing that pops in my mind is to put my hands on you because you piss me off. No, bro, that's weak as hell. That's weak as hell. And mainly because I have sisters and I have majority of my cousins are females, majority of my friends are females. I don't do anything to them that I wouldn't want to do somebody to do to my sister or my cousin or my female friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't deal with that stuff, bro. Like I can't deal with that. That's crazy.
The finish line, I ran past it. So egotistic, so cocky, so conceited, cause I'm better than your average. I'm mad sick when I spit that shit. When I spit that flow, she gon' want to catch my drift. Soon as a nigga get some money, they try to spit on it. They ain't put it on this bottle, so they can't sip on this. Don't you try to boost me up, don't try to get on, bitch. Cause I'ma act like I don't know you, nigga, that's real shit. I'm from a place where you get